Welcome to the beginning. My name is Alex, aka CyberXAC, and as the title states, welcome to the beginning. So, what exactly is this the beginning of? This is the beginning of, well, obviously, this being episode 1 of this YouTube channel, this is the beginning of this YouTube channel. Number 1. Number 2, this is the beginning of the commitment to myself, new commitment to myself. This is a new beginning of my new life, and this is a new beginning of a new me. So why exactly am I making this YouTube video? This YouTube video is obviously about the channel. I want to get my point across about why I'm making this channel and about why I'm really making these YouTube videos. And the other part of this YouTube video is going to be my goals. I just want to explain my set goals that I have in order for me to accomplish the dreams that I have, or like the goals that I want to do. Basically goals for my goals, pretty much. It's just a list of routine things that I want to do and a bunch of achievements that I want to do. For one, this YouTube channel, and for two, for myself. So why exactly am I making this YouTube channel? I'm making this YouTube channel in order for me to look back on it, to make a video documentary of everything that I do, of everything that I do within this new commitment. And I really want to look back on it and be able to reflect on the mistakes that I've made and the accomplishments that I've made, and see what else I can continue doing or what I can stop doing. I really want to have it to be able to reflect on myself and to be able to reflect on the actions and the decisions that I made. And then the other reason is, not only do I want this to be an educational thing for myself, but I also want this to be an educational thing for my audience. I want this to be a motivational YouTube channel for my audience, to let them know that absolutely anything is possible you put your mind to. I have a really bright future ahead of me. I have a really bright ambition. I have a lot of ideas I want to do, and as of right now, I'm just your average 22-year-old kid. There's really nothing too special about me other than I'm a little bit crazy, and my ambition to do all the things that I want to do is at an all-time high right now. So I just want everybody who's watching this to know that you guys can do it. You guys can do whatever you put your mind to. And I hope you guys watching me accomplish my goals and my dreams will motivate you and give you some sort of path into achieving your own goals and your own dreams. So getting into it, I have 2 sets of goals. I have a routine / short-term goals. Those are more of a weekly / monthly basis, things that I would be doing on a cycle, on like a routine basis. And I have long-term goals, which are more like achievements that I want to achieve. They're not really like routinely things, they're more of achievements that I want to achieve while doing these routinely goals. So my first routinely goal is obviously to be posting a YouTube video on this channel once a week, whether that be me uploading how I'm making jeans, whether how I'm uploading clothes on Depop, whether how I'm selling my clothes on Depop, whether how I'm sourcing my clothes, etc., etc. I just want to be making at least one video a week, showing the things that I do to get closer to my goals. My second goal on this list is to actually post 20 items on Depop. I do run a vintage clothing store on Depop. As you can tell, I have a bunch of items back there. Depop is Dead Man's Wardrobe. You can go ahead and check that out if you'd like. But my goal is to post 20 items a week minimum, so I can keep my income high, and so I can reach my goal of, at the end of the year, 1,000 sales. I do have that as a long-term goal, but we'll get to that in a bit. My third goal I have on this list is to actually make a pair of jeans once a month. On my Depop, I do sell custom pairs of jeans, and eventually I would like to make my own pair of jeans. That would be so cool. But I would like to make my own pair of jeans, but right now I'm still learning how to make jeans, or how to even work fabrics and stuff like that. So I would like to dedicate at least a week of this month into making, of every month, to making a pair of jeans. And of course I'm going to document it and make it into a YouTube video. But yeah, I would like to make at least one pair of jeans a month. So my fourth goal on this list is to actually keep my room clean. I know that sounds kind of silly, but I do know that if you keep your living space clear, your head space will be clear. So keeping my room clean is definitely a goal that I need to keep in order to keep my headspace clear, for me to keep my motivation up, and for me to keep my decision making at an all-time high. Goal number 5 is to work out 3 times a week. Healthy body, healthy mind. I would just like to feel better on a day-to-day basis, and just feel better about myself, just be more confident about the decisions that I make, and just about myself in general. And I just really want to live a healthier lifestyle, to be honest. So keeping that routinely 3 times a week at least will definitely help me clear up some of my headspace, or like have a healthier conscience, and will just keep my body like healthy. So the last goal on this list is to actually have a good sleep schedule. I feel like I've wasted the entire day if I wake up anytime after 12. Me waking up at a good time and not needing to sleep all that unnecessary sleep. I don't need to be sleeping for 10, 12 hours. 8 hours is perfect. If I go to bed at 12, I can wake up at 8 and have the rest of the day, the absolute rest of the day, to do everything else I need. So for the last goal, definitely to have a good sleeping routine is a must. So moving into my long-term goals, I have only 3 long-term goals. My first goal on my long-term goals is to actually move out. As much as I love living here, I feel like me living here has created me to become too comfortable in the situation that I'm in. I feel like I rely on my parents a little too much, and I would really like to live on my own, and I'd really like to take responsibility for my own actions and the things that I do, and really push myself into the outside world. Living here, I feel like I'm in like a little dome and a little shell that I'm protected by my parents and this lovely home that I live in. So I really want to move out in order to have a different environment, and so I can push myself to do the things I actually want to do, because I feel like once I'm out there, I'll really be like, oh shit, I'm out here. I have to do what I have to do. So my second goal on this list is to actually make a markup / sample for my clothing brand that I want to make, which is going to be called Salvaged. Me and 2 other like-minded individuals, creative like-minded individuals, want to create a clothing brand that will ultimately not only be the best clothing brand in the world, but it will create a community of like-minded individuals, and everybody will bond, and it'll really make a difference for those individuals, because not only will it be a clothing brand, but it will be a collective community of like-minded individuals. That we should put a like-minded individuals counter for this video. It's just to really create a community and to have everybody come together and just let everybody know that you're not alone. You know, everybody's in this together, and we're all one. My last goal on this list is to actually reach 1,000 sales on my Depop. Currently, I'm at 607 sales. By the end of the year, today's July 20th, by the end of the year, December 31st, 2025, I would like to have reached 1,000 sales. 400 sales in 6 months isn't an outrageous goal. Is it a hard goal? Yes, but I have had months where I have sold nearly 100 items in 1 month, so I definitely believe it is attainable. Is it hard? Yes. I would just need to push myself, and I will need to be posting those 20 items every single day or every single week. And if I continue with the constant 20 items a week, I think I should be able to hit 1,000 items sold by the end of the year. So that's it. That's all I really have to explain for this YouTube video, or that's really all I had written down for me to explain for this YouTube video. I just wanted to get my point across for what my goals were for this YouTube channel, and why exactly I was making this YouTube channel / this video. If you listened to my rambling throughout this whole video, thank you for sticking all the way to the end. I know it's kind of rough. It is my first YouTube video, my first actual YouTube video. I just really wanted to thank y'all for sticking to the end and listening to me. And if you did stick along all this way, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see y'all next week.